Hello, Mr. Redmond.
Yeah.
David Adams from the Obama headquarters downtown. May I ask you if you, hey, pup, may I ask you if you have made a decision on the presidential election this time?
Kind of hard. But I'm leaning towards McCain.
Ah, so you're leaning toward the other guy.
Yeah.
That would be a 4 on my my contact sheet. Are there issues that are especially important to you?
Social Security.
Social Security. Well, me too. Yeah.
Healthcare is
Healthcare. Social Security. I'll write that down as well. Is there anything I can say to you that would maybe push you a little bit the other way?
Oh, are you Obama?
I am. Yeah. Yeah. I have to say
and really come right down to it, I do like him. I think he wants to make changes, and I think he'll be the man to do it. Really. So I'm kind of leaning that way, but at the same time, McCain, he's got some good ideas, but I just can't understand, you know, another 4 years of Bush.
Well, yeah, maybe I should put you down as a 2, leaning toward Obama, and not as a 4, leaning toward McCain.
Okay.
Or just split the difference and put you as a 3, still making up your mind.
I think I'll probably go with Obama, probably.
Excellent. Well, let me just change that then. I'll put a little smiley face there to indicate that that's
I mean, that's
where we are.
Very good ideas what he's going to do.
Well, I think so too. It's been a long time since I've been as enthusiastic about a candidate for president as I am about Obama and Biden.
Yeah.
President, vice president. Yeah. It's.
I
wouldn't be out going door to door.
I'm not too.
If it weren't for that.
I don't know that much about his VP. What kind of?
Well, he comes up out of the labor tradition.
Yeah.
In terms of his politics, and that's kind of where he's been over the years. He's also deeply involved and has been for as long as he's been in the Senate, I guess, 36 years, in foreign policy affairs.
Yeah.
So his strong suits are.
One thing I don't like
are those two.
The way McCain's campaign's going with negative.
Yeah.
I think they should quit. You know, get down to the issues.
Yeah.
We need to get this country back on its feet.
Yeah. Well, they were both at a fundraiser the other night, a white tie kind of affair, and they made there was a roast in effect, a comedy night, stand up, but each of them made a comment about the other.
Yeah.
Both of them very gracious and, as far as I could tell, sincere. Really.
Yeah.
I think maybe revealed more about themselves than they do given their stump speeches. Yeah. Where they are.
I think he'll do us good, Obama.
Well, let me leave this with you.
Okay.
It's actually a door hanger, but there's some information on the back side. Mr. Lang?
Yeah.
David Adams. I'm from the Obama campaign downtown.
Mm-hmm. Who's this out there?
This gentleman is from Massachusetts. He's making a documentary about door-to-door canvassing for Obama.
Oh, he
Would you mind if you came up and photographed it? Geno from Nantucket.
From Nantucket?
In Massachusetts.
Donna.
That's close to home.
This cat's from Mass.
Are those real?
No.
They're not real?
No, they're artificial.
Man, I was looking and going, wow.
Instead of standing out here, do you folks want to come on in?
That'd be awesome.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're from
Grandkids?
Nashua, New Hampshire.
I'm from Nashua, yeah.
Oh, boy. Too bad we lost the old man, huh?
I know.
Hey, problem in this country is we all, I don't care who you are, from corporate down to the poorest of the poor, taxation has gotten to the point to where it's stripping the economy away.
Mm-hmm.
We as an individual and group of individuals can no longer afford to have our spending capital pulled. And the less capital I have to spend, the harder it is to make the economy roll. In reality, we have to get off the foreign oil dependency of the foreign nations, because these, as they're proven to be, are becoming our biggest enemies.
Some of them, that's true.
And through this, like during World War II, had we been in this same kind of position, we would have been in the same position as what the Axis powers were, where we were basically in a problem of attempting to get fuels and stuff into our country that we don't have.
Yeah. Are you of the same opinion, Donna? Are you leaning toward Obama?
I'm very much leaning toward Obama. Yeah.
I'll put you down as a number one then.
Yes.
Are there issues that are really important to you, in addition to the ones that John has mentioned?
Jobs in this country would be nice. They're sending them all to Mexico and overseas. We can't afford that.
Yeah.
We have to have jobs here in the United States to take care of our people.
I think as a whole, I think health care, that entire industry has to be taken a look at, and I definitely don't have answers to it, but we as individuals can no longer afford literally surgeries anymore that cost up into the 6 digits, and for a few hours of a hospital's time and so on. I think that maybe, and I hate for the government to get involved in this, because when they get involved, then we go back into another tax situation. But I think there has to be some lines drawn here that, you know, costs have to be brought back into a realm of reality where the average working person can afford to go in and meet their obligations, not only to the hospital, but to the physicians and so on. And I know right now that my father had quadruple bypass surgery. There is no way in the rest of my working life, which is give or take 6-7 years at the most, I could afford to have a surgery like this done and have to be held accountable for it myself.